Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another pre-market watch list here. So yesterday ended up being a fantastic day. There was TENX to trade. I ended up shorting that later in the day, and I traded UVXY pretty much all day long. So that's primarily how I'm going to do today. Today is going to be a fun day. There's a couple stocks that we're going to watch. Doug, good morning. There's a couple stocks we're really going to watch. AOBC, UVXY, TVIX, ZSAN, and TENX. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to jump into it because today should be a pretty good day for trading. All right, let's get that out of the way. Jump over here. So we're going to make this pretty quick today. We're not going to take too much time going over this, but first things first, we'll start here with TENX. TENX had that really big day yesterday. It went from 4 all the way to 12, really big. I ended up getting in short here yesterday with 4,000 shares at 1065 and got out right at the bottom at basically I got in at 1060, 1065, and I was out at 960, 965 for a $4,000 win right before the halt. So really good trade there yesterday. This is very common to see these stocks get pumped up, but most likely the following day they dump really hard. So, I mean, it's almost a no-brainer. Going to be short biased on TENX. If you're going to trade this, you have to be very careful. The spreads are big. It moves very fast. Good morning, Scott, Joel, Zarif, everyone in here. So, again, you're going to have to be really careful if you're going to trade TENX, and really, I would only trade it to the downside. I really only like this stock short today. There'll probably be some long opportunities, but definitely going to be short bias. This thing will most likely dump out all day long. All right, on to the next one is ZSAN. Look at this. ZSAN is all the way up to 974 this morning. Right? Look at, oh, hold on, 5-day chart. Look at that. This is very common. This is another common pattern we see when stocks get pumped up really big, right? Just like TENX. They get short sold really hard, and the stocks come down, and then at some point, all the people that short sold from here, in here, down here, all the way through until this morning, they are now starting to cover up their short positions, and they're causing a massive short squeeze and a momentum run. The probability of ZSAN breaking through $11 is very unlikely. This thing will most likely crash. This will most likely crash pre-market, or as soon as the bell opens, this will dump out almost back to where it started. So I would be very... Yeah, that, and there's definitely a short squeeze taking place. Absolutely. So you got to think about it, right? So they have some news. This one was a recent big runner. That's what's happening. It's a short squeeze starting from news this morning. Izzy, I guarantee you the pop is a short squeeze as well. Everyone who short sold it from $11 is now getting squeezed out from the news. Does trading ever get easy? Yeah, it gets easier to recognize things and easier to accept losses and just continue trading. But there's always that, you're always going to have that fear of loss. You're always going to have that a moment of, wanting greed. So yeah, you never really get past that. So yeah, ZSAN, it might run a little bit more, but most likely this will come crashing down as well. So I'm going to be very short biased on ZASN today, short bias on TENX, UVXY. Long biased on it right now, but this could easily change, right? UVXY had an amazing day yesterday. It's actually had a pretty good day for 3 days now. Look at this. Just constantly grinding up as the overall market's been coming down. If you look at Market Watch on, Thinkorswim, you'll see that The market's really, really red right now. And that's because, the market's coming down, and that's the reason UVXY is starting to go up. Now, here's the deal, right? Here, let me come over here to the SPY. Check this out. Right now, the SPY is right at about 265. This is a major support area. If 265 breaks, I think we'll have an extremely red day in the market. But right now, it's holding above 265. So as long as the SPY is holding above 265, I'm not going to be too long biased on UVXY. Okay. Because if 265 holds, we might have a green day, and then I'll get short on UVXY. But if 265 breaks on the SPY, then I would probably be watching UVXY for a long. Doug, you can look in the description box of the video. When you're done watching, you can look there. That has a link to the trading broker I use. So those are the 3 stocks that I'm really going to watch today. There's one more, which is AOBC. I was considering trading. It had bad earnings. Now the stock is starting to kind of bounce back a little bit. I might watch this one because there might be a little bit of volatility in here. Not too high price. It's about $8 a share. So that's kind of what I was watching there. But that's all I have for you here today, guys, on the Boiler Room. So definitely keep an eye on ZSAN, TENX, and UVXY today. But again, that's all the stocks I'm watching today. So everybody take care, and I will see you guys all on Monday morning. All righty.